Hi everyone and welcome to the Hermetic Shaman. My name is Jayme, and if you're new here, I'm so glad that you have found your way to this space. If you are returning, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your continued support. Today's reading is a general collective message, intended for anyone who feels drawn to it. As always, please take what resonates with you in your personal situation and gently release what doesn't. If you're interested in booking a personal reading or a cord-cutting session with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. And if this message supports you in any way, please hit that like button, be sure to subscribe and follow, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a reading. Alrighty, y'all, we're gonna get into it. Universe. What is going on in collective energy? And what is it that the collective needs to know at this time? Somebody here has been going back and forth with wanting to make some kind of decision. Because before I shuffle on camera, I do a pre-shuffle, and I kept seeing that Fool at the bottom. Upright, reversed, upright, reversed, upright, reversed. So it's like somebody here is on the fence with making some kind of decision. Do I stay? Do I go? We do have this Queen of Wands that came out. This is somebody here who's brave, bold, authentic. This is somebody here with a lot of charisma. This is somebody here that stands out on their own merit. We do have the Knight of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. This Queen of Wands could be receiving some kind of news, some kind of information. Whatever this news is, this is something here that can be trusted. It's based in fact. It's based in truth. We have the Five of Wands reversed. Whatever this information is, it has to do where there has been some kind of block. There's been some kind of resistance. You could be receiving some kind of news and information here about how it's like, because this is a Five of Wands, this could be somebody here that was intentionally working against you to try to stop you from moving forward towards reaching some kind of victory, some kind of success, some kind of recognition. Somebody never wanted you to receive some kind of status, in a way. Somebody here was actively working against you, because in this deck, I'm going to hold it upright for a minute. You can see like the wands are being placed in front of them like, no, you can't move. So it's like somebody here was actively trying to be like a gatekeeper in your life. And this is Wands energy, and you're the Queen of Wands. It's like somebody here has been... It's like not wanting you to shine your light. Not wanting you to follow some kind of path. It's like kind of like not wanting you to be you. In some kind of way. So somebody felt like they could play like a gatekeeper. But either way, there's some kind of news and information. And this is the Knight of Swords. Whatever this sword is, I feel like it's what's cutting this path open for you. It's removing that block, whatever this truth, this information that is coming forward. Universe, tell us more. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever this is, it's leading towards independence. Being able to stand on your own. Somebody here was trying to keep some kind of karmic cord attached to you. Especially with that Five of Wands, it's like they were actively being a gatekeeper. They were trying to keep you on a leash, is what it feels like. Somebody here was trying to keep you on a leash. It's like they were trying to dial you back, hold you back. Even kind of like a lasso, like trying to rope you in or keeping you on a leash. And this has something to do with your independence. Somebody here never really wanted you to be fully independent. So you could have been dealing with somebody here who was codependent on you. As I say that, the devil's reverse here at the bottom of the deck. So that's confirmation for what I just said. Somebody who was trying to keep you trapped and bound. Oh, I don't even think I can show this card on camera. Somebody's got to put some clothes on. Somebody who could have been trying to tempt you, kind of wanting you to act out of character. Universe, tell us more. I have strong Leo, Taurus, Libra energy here. Did something flip over? No. The world. Something here is finally coming to an end, a major chapter is closing out, and somebody here is feeling guilty, they're feeling haunted, they're in despair. Somebody here feels like they're living some kind of a nightmare, because maybe something here is now over with you. You're choosing to stand on your own, so this is you telling somebody, not just with words, but also showing them that you are okay on your own. You don't need to be around an energy here that's trying to keep you on some kind of a leash. This is somebody here that was trying to restrict you. So this is somebody here that never wanted you to be recognized for who you are and maybe who you believe to be. Somebody liked it when you, I want to say, dumbed yourself down for them. And this person was playing a role of a gatekeeper, but also with that Five of Wands, these are people that are supposed to be on your team. But they were intentionally holding you back. They never wanted you to shine in your role. They never also wanted you to fully step into that role. It's like a team trying to hold back their star player. But either way, the world is here. Something here is now finally coming to an end. Whatever restrictions were being put on you, those have been dissolved. You're showing that, yes, you can stand on your own, and you don't need anybody else's validation or approval in order to do it. This is bad news to someone, but we do have double nines here, 99. Nines are all about closure. It's about closing out, you know, those last minute little things that you have to do before you close out that cycle, before the completion happens. And it's right around the corner with this world. Universe, tell us some more. There's also this energy here. All right, I started doing another reading earlier, and I was using this deck, the Star Spinner deck. I didn't get more than 5 minutes in. Now, in this deck, there are 4 different versions of the lovers, and I kept them all in because they're all different. It's supposed to be a deck about inclusivity. But in itself, I thought that that could be a message in itself with using, you know, all of them. 5 minutes into the reading, the lovers came out. It showed itself 3 different times. All in the reverse. It's this energy here of somebody intentionally wanting to come in and give you some kind of chaos because they know that something here is coming to an end. They don't want you to be able to stand up. This person needs you more. This person needs you. And it honestly feels like this person played games. That's what that Five of Wands is. It's this taking, it's kind of giving like hazing almost. Like that's the vibe of it. Like your own people trying to haze you, trying to, you know, but also trying to restrict you. It's like you have to, in order to be a part of the group, part of the team, part of the family, part of the this, like, somebody felt like you needed to endure certain things in order to try and condition you to be a certain acceptable way. Odd. We have the Queen of Coins in the reverse. But this is somebody here who's codependent. This is somebody here who needs a handout. They need help. This is somebody here who doesn't follow through on their word. This is somebody who constantly breaks contracts. And the King of Coins in the reverse. You could have been dealing with a couple here. Maybe a codependent couple. With this King and Queen of Coins. There could be two individuals here who are very needy, codependent. These could be individuals that are older in life. These two people are not grounded, not very secure within themselves. Something here is coming to a halt with this Four of Swords. And this all has to do with your independence. Universe, you're gonna have to tell me more. Please. The Sun reversed. So there's no happiness there, but a decision has been made. Somebody has made a choice. They know what path to go down now. We have the Hierophant and the Nine of Cups. And the Three of Swords. You heading towards happiness, heading towards wish fulfillment, you following your dreams and continuing to have faith. Faith in yourself, faith in your choices, faith in what you want. This is bad news to someone. Someone feels like this is a betrayal to them because of the Ace of Wands. Because you're following your passion, you're following your true north. Somebody here is extremely displeased with the Sun card reversed. Somebody here is also feeling like they're restricted. This just took a turn. Universe, tell me more. Death, because somebody doesn't want something to be over. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles, Coins is in the reverse, this could be someone that you were once like really close to. Maybe someone here that you... It's given like someone that you were friends with. It could even be like a sibling or like a cousin. Like this is somebody here that you considered like, you know, that you were really close to. There's definitely a history here between you two. You two are definitely very much similar in age, is what I'm trying to say. Very close in age. Or something like that. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups reverse upright here as well. I didn't realize that was flipped over. Somebody doesn't want something to be over, so they want to come in and offer you something, but it's right here with this Justice reversed. See, that's what came out when I was using the other deck. Somebody coming in with like this chaotic energy, like trying to throw in some kind of curveball. Because they're trying to run away from something that they did. Whatever it is, it's about balance. It's about justice. It's about the scales being evened. Somebody does not want the scales to be even. Why? So they want to come in and express their feelings. They want to apologize. But yet, this is somebody, you could be dealing with somebody here who's greedy. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who could be extremely controlling. Controlling to the point where it's like their detriment. Something here to do with the mission statement, because the Queen of Pentacles, right, pentacle energy, right, like when you're in business, you know, you have like a mission statement. It goes to the core of your business. Like the mission statement for this person is not working out for them, it's failing them. But it's like they refuse to it's deeper than refusing to evolve. It's like refusing to, it's like take inventory. To take a look at what's not working. Right? Because much like what's not selling, so that way, you know, we can get rid of it and start selling something else, right? Why are we going to waste that space if it's not selling? That's why companies are always, you know, changing out new things. What's working? What's on trend? What isn't? You know, and this is somebody here that's like, you know what? I'm fine with my mission statement, but it doesn't serve them well. Or maybe it does serve them well because they are codependent. They get something out of it. They're still taken care of, but they don't have to. I don't get it. Something here just seems extremely fishy. I don't like this energy. Universe. Ugh, split the deck. Leverage. I want you to open up and trust me so I can use your secrets against you. Someone is trying to use... They want to use your secrets against you because they don't want you to have this new beginning. They're feeling haunted. Why does your glow up haunt this person? Why does this person care so much to begin with? This is like somebody here that's refusing to admit that something here is over between you and this person. Maybe you have had a cycle with, or not a cycle, but maybe you've gone back and forth with this person in the past. Maybe you've given this person way too many chances. And I don't know how long you've known this person. But it's like something about this time feels different because it is different. It's the final goodbye. And they see it because your independence is very well seen, especially when you're the Queen of Wands. People, you're being noticed. How you don't need someone, or you don't need certain people. You can stand on your own. And it's not about needing people in your life. Universe, what is this person's intentions? They don't want something to be over. We know that for sure with that death card reversed. Maybe this person needs you for something? And maybe you knew that in some kind of way? Or maybe at one point you guys needed each other. I don't know what this is. But it's like you did what you needed to do in order for you to get out of that situation, for you to no longer be trapped, for you no longer to be reliant on whatever that relationship was giving you. Revenge? I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs? So this person here thinks that you wronged them because you don't need them? Oh, because they feel like you robbed them of something because they're no longer being able to have access to something that you once provided them. That's what it is. That's why they want revenge, because they feel like you're doing something, you're doing this intentionally to take from them. So they feel entitled to something. Remember, this person was trying to keep you on a leash. So maybe they were treating you as if you were like their pet, or that you kind of like, no, you weren't their pet. It's like you were their service animal. You're their service dog in a sense. Dishonesty. I will withhold information from you for my own benefit. This is a dishonest person. And they want revenge. They're looking to damage you. Wow. Wow. You hurt this person's ego and they're refusing to admit that something is over. We have an imposter. I'm not who you think I am. No, they're a fraud. Friendly? I'm sorry, that's funny. I come with warmth and good intentions, bringing joy and light to your life. That's this whole Knight of Pentacles energy. No, you're an imposter. You're an imposter. You know that somebody here has been trying to seek revenge on you. Maybe that's what this person's MO is. Maybe that's a tactic that they use in order to control you. I did say something here about trying to condition you to maybe accept behavior that are very unacceptable. This is somebody here that has two sides for them. They're friendly one minute, but then they're devious the next. They're trying to act all I mean, what the hell is this? Friendly revenge? There's no such thing as friendly revenge. Like, seriously? An imposter. It's a wannabe. This is somebody here who's a wannabe. You know, somebody's trying to get back at you because you never gave them back their eraser that they let you borrow. Like, that's what it feels like. Deceit. Thank you. I have ill intentions and may be planning on deceiving you. I mean, we figured that out with the revenge. But they don't want something to be over, so... I don't get it. And maybe you're done because you knew this. It's like, maybe that's why you cut yourself off with this person, because it's like... Maybe this is their pattern? This is how they treat you when they don't get what they want? I mean, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who's very entitled, could even be a little spoiled. Somebody that doesn't appreciate the value in the work and the effort that goes into things. Huh. Friendly revenge. Okay. Universe, please tell us more. What's going on for the collective? Whoever this person is, their thinking is like all over the place. Because I've been trying to like sit down and get a reading and it's been coming out like... Even before this one when I was trying to like record. The reading was just coming in jumbled like this. Somebody here, and maybe it's because of that Nine of Swords, somebody here's like, maybe they're being really anxious right now. They don't know what to do. They're very panicked. And I hope that doesn't lead somebody to want to do something stupid. So just be careful. Especially if this person approaches. Be careful with how you say something. Pick your words very, very carefully. Universe, please tell us more for the collective. Like, don't tell this person to go kick rocks, is what I'm trying to say. Like, pick your words carefully. Trust the signals, the universe knows your path. Trust the signals that you are receiving. Make sure you don't go down a one-way. We have the Bull of Strength, Masculine Force, Flame, Resolute Rules, Leadership, Dominance, Control, Power, Commanding Presence. Somebody here could have a commanding presence. This person could be very controlling, very dominant. Somebody here has control issues, is what it seems like. Somebody here has control issues. Oh, I'm holding that upside down. Universe, please tell us more. Follow moon, balance mind. Continue to follow in your intuition. Trust in the signs from the universe. Sea of despair feelings, helpless soul, drowned, selfish, gloom, clueless, fragile, sorrow, rage, fearful, empty. Someone's in a sea of despair. That's what this person is. That's the energy I was feeling. The sea of despair. Sorrow, rage. Continue to trust in your intuition. Follow your path. Keep yourself balanced at this time. You're going to know exactly how to navigate the situation with the signals that the universe are sending you. Dreamweaver, create your truth, break free. You broke free from something, and we have the world. There's definitely an ending to a situation that is happening here. You have definitely freed yourself. You trusted in the signals from the universe. You are trusting in the signals from the universe. Especially with that friendly energy. See, this person's gonna try and, like, get you to second guess yourself. Don't second guess yourself this time. Or somebody here wants you to not trust in the signals that you are receiving. This person could even be pretending like you're making a big mistake, so don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. And something here about, like, maybe even wanting to... It's giving, like, temptation. Like, oh, are you sure you want to do that? Look what I can do for you. Look at what value I could provide you. But I feel like it's intentional. Remember, this person is in the reverse. They have no intention on following through. Universe, tell us more. Anger and attempt to mask insecurity. All because you're receiving some kind of sudden wealth. Somebody here is angry and they're trying to mask their insecurity. And somebody here is trying to take something out on you with this revenge. Remember, perceived wrongs. This is somebody here who's not processing something. They're not processing your ending between them. But something here about the more that you rise, the more recognition that you receive, the more that you keep standing on your own. I don't know. It really hits this person. I don't know who this person is to you, but they don't want something to be over between you two. It's like somebody here could, I wanted to say jonesing. Like somebody here could be jonesing, or like, universe, give me one more, please. They feel like you did them wrong in some kind of way. Because you're trying to weave your own dreams, you broke free from some kind of restriction, from some kind of control. We have the crows, omen, ancient rituals, dark wisdom, mystic messengers, death and rebirth. You've gone through some kind of rebirth here. You're following the omens, you're following the signs. Healing sonar, hold your frequency, creative, positive emotions, evolve eternally. And that's what you did, you evolved eternally. Death and rebirth energy, it's like you're rising from the ashes. Maybe this is somebody here who's upset that you just won't stay down. And now that you caught on to who was trying to knock you down, now that you've cut them out of your life, I don't know about this energy. Again, with this dominance, somebody here has just been trying to dominate you. And for some reason, I want to say for like a majority of your life, like you have known this person for a long time. Give me one moment. Alrighty, y'all. This is an individual here who is angry that their ancient rituals, their conditioning was not able to work in order to restrict you in some kind of way. This is somebody here who feels threatened with this insecurity. They feel threatened when it's like you threaten their masculinity or you threaten their femininity. But that is due to some kind of insecurity. It's like this person is like strict on a definition of what something is or how someone should be based on what they look like, or I don't know. It's something here about sticking to the roles. Like somebody here is very controlling and like, especially with that Queen of Coins in the reverse, like very strict. And it's like trying to force that way upon you too. But you've done your healing work. Continue to remain balanced and continue to shine. Continue to be who the universe made you to be. It's giving the energy of somebody here who just doesn't want to like tolerate you, but it's like, it's deeper than that. It's like tolerating differences. And again, going back to what I said earlier about this whole like hazing thing, it's like, well, if you want to rock with me, then, or rock with me, or like, I don't know what this is for y'all. This could be like a friend or a group or something like that that's trying to make you to be something that you're not. It's the energy of not accepting you for who you are and accepting your differences in your eccentrics or your eccentricities, the things that make you unique. Universe, please tell us more. Breaking cycles, ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings, it stops with me. You're breaking cycles. And somebody is trying to keep something going. Clickbait, misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerating truths, not what it seems. Somebody has been blowing things out of proportion due to their own insecurities in regards to you. You're somebody here who's unbreakable. You have this inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity, nothing can break me. This is that Queen of Wands energy. This unbreakable inner toughness. It's like somebody was trying to break you. Again, with that whole restriction, keeping you on a leash. Something here about a lease. Universe, tell us more. We have bounce back, resilience after setbacks, recovering quickly, determination to rise again, can't keep me down. No, you were determined to rise again, and that's exactly what you did. You bounced back. Maybe somebody here is trying to claim that your bounce back is misleading here because you're deciding to move on and break cycles. Maybe that's part of the exaggeration due to somebody's insecurity, is they're trying to claim that you didn't earn something because you refuse to have them in your life. You eliminated the problem, and somebody is not realizing that they have been the problem in your life, and that's due to their control. But I don't think maybe they do realize that they're trying to control you. I don't know. Somebody wanted some kind of control over you. You're receiving a big break here. career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moment. This is it. You're getting your big break here because you were able to bounce back. You broke cycles, you balanced your mind, and somebody here is angry due to their own insecurities for not being able to control you. Somebody never wanted you to rise. Something here about dark wisdom. You learned in the shadows. You learned your enemies while you were in the shadows. This person ended up teaching you. They taught you everything not to be and everything not to do. See, this person thought that they were controlling you in the beginning, but they were just giving you wisdom. Now you're receiving your big break here because you know how to dodge these types of energies, these restrictive energies, it's given opportunist energies. This person's opportunist. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who is an opportunist. Somebody who is two-faced. Says one thing, does another. Betrayal behind kindness. Pretends loyalty. Trust carefully. Somebody here is two-faced. We have closure. This is the cycle of closure, like I said with that 99. Letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free. Finally free from a clout chaser. This is somebody who used you for attention, and maybe they created clickbait in order to get that attention. Maybe while you were in the middle of bouncing back. 36:36 on the timer. They were chasing clout. While you were in the middle of bouncing back, while you were in the middle of healing, rising from the ashes, somebody used that to their advantage to create misleading headlines about you? Because they needed clout, they wanted attention. Remember, this person's codependent. They're always looking for a handout, and they always need a story, because, headlines make money. They sell papers, right? But then they obviously benefited from it, so that's why this person's mad, is that they weren't able to keep you down. Because now it's disproving everything that they've said. They're being discredited. That's part of their insecurity. They're losing their social cred, and they're being seen as a clout chaser, as somebody who just wants attention, doing anything for attention, fame hungry, desperate for followers, acting for a like. Universe, please tell us more. Swipe right, online dating, instant attraction, digital romance, match found? This person could have even been trying to infect your dating life or your social life, trying to get in the middle of your soul contracts here. Remember how I said something here about a lease? Maybe, and I know this is going to sound disgusting, but maybe they were renting you out to people that you were online dating, that you thought that you were courting, getting to know. But in all actuality, this is someone here who maybe bought a misleading headline about you. Maybe that you were something that you're not. Or maybe somebody even did this in order to be able to maintain that image of maybe why you were single this whole time, or I don't know, something here, in order to hold you back. They wanted you to feel like you needed someone, that you needed someone that you were never going to get, so that way you would be codependent on them. That you would circle back and need them in your life, so that way you would have someone. Somebody here wanted you to settle. soul contracts, fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, destined to me. Somebody was trying to get in the middle of a soul contract here for you. Of a destined meeting. Side piece? Secret romance, hidden affairs, being second choice, only late night calls? Somebody who was treating you as a second choice. You are someone's side piece, and this doesn't have to be romantic. But somebody here was using you as a second, and like, they wanted you to be their backup plan. Like, if anything went left or went south, they could always count on you. You would always be there in spite of what they said and did about you. And it's like, why are you going to keep an enemy when someone here has just been able to do and say anything about you, creating misleading headlines to gain clout? That's not how you support someone. That's not how you keep a genuine relationship. Ghosted? This is somebody here who could have ghosted you, or maybe this person feels like you ghosted them. Sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen but ignored, abrupt silence. Maybe this person feels like you ghosted them, and they're angry about it because they're insecure. But yet this person was talking crap about you. I feel like there's a couple of energies here, now that I've gotten this far. There could be the person here who bought the misleading headline about you. Maybe somebody here that you entertained, that you were dating here. Somebody here was trying to keep you as a side piece because maybe they were told that you were okay with being a side piece from somebody else. That could be one of the stories. That's for someone. But for most of you, I feel like you cut off somebody here. You broke a cycle with somebody here who was just using you for clout when they would say anything. And this is somebody here that took advantage of a situation when you were down and out, when you were rebuilding, when you were in that rebirth process. And this is somebody here who was supposed to be on your team. Going back to that Five of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody here who was trying to restrict you. They took advantage of you while you were down and out. And they made your bounce back even more difficult. But that's what made it more magical, because you've gained dark wisdom. It made you wiser, which made you tougher. Which allowed you to finally break these cycles. And somebody here is now extremely insecure. And maybe they're continuing to run their mouth. Still causing misleading headlines, because now they're like, oh, the collective ghosted me. They want nothing to do with me. They didn't give me closure. No, there's been closure. There's been closure. You said your piece. You said your piece. They just don't want to believe it. You've said your piece to this person. They know why. They just refuse to accept it. This is somebody who is two-faced. Says one thing, does another. Remember, they're putting on a show. They're an imposter. They act however they need to act around whoever they are around. There's somebody here who likes to blend in. It's the only way they feel like they can fit in. Universe, please tell us more. Oh my goodness. Consequences. Somebody here is receiving consequences. They don't like the consequences to their actions. See, meanwhile, this person was treating you as if you were a pet, when in all actuality, you were a service animal. You were there to help them. You were there to help guide them. Universe, please tell us more for the collective. Universe. Envy vibes. Envy wears many faces. Sometimes it shows up as fake support, fake concern, or unsolicited advice. This is somebody here who's highly envious of you. This is somebody here who chose to be the villain in your life, to be the villain in your story. Villain vibes. They're never the villain in their own story, but the Trail of Chaos says otherwise. Something about their vibe just doesn't sit right. This is somebody who's never the villain. They never do anything wrong. You're the villain, and you know, everyone's always the villain in their story. This person who's highly envious. With a curated image. Every post is polished, every angle calculated. Don't get distracted by the highlight reel. This is somebody here that thinks that life is what you post on Facebook type of vibes. Making bank. Financial flow is increasing. A new level of wealth, power, and confidence is activating. Yes. Yes, because you got this bounce back, collective. You got this bounce back. Maybe this envious person could be saying that you're trying to curate your image. That you're being fake, that you're not being real. Maybe they're highly envious here. Maybe they're trying to mimic you. This person can't mimic you. They can try. They can try. You're making bank because you bounced back. Financial flow is increasing for you. Somebody here is not happy about it. Somebody here could be numbing. They say they've got it under control, but the pattern is starting to show. When life gets heavy, their escape route is always chemical. Somebody here could be, I don't know, escaping? Maybe somebody here is drinking, smoking, doing something here in excess. And when I say that, I mean, there's a time and a place. And if you have discipline, that's fine. However you choose to unwind at the end of the day, that's between you and God. Everything is fine in moderation and in discipline. Chasing clout. Somebody is chasing attention. That's twice that came out. They're addicted to attention and the thirst is starting to show. The spotlight's goal, even if it means faking the whole storyline. This villain faked the whole storyline. They faked the whole storyline. Misleading headlines. They faked the whole storyline, and now they're being discredited, and now they're numbing out because they don't want to suffer with the consequences of their envy. Because your truth squashed their fantasy life or their curated life, whatever they post online, whatever they want others to believe. They're trying to chase attention. This person who's a scam artist, maybe they do this because they scam people. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They're an opportunist. It's not always just about money, clout, access, reputation. There are many ways to get played. This person was trying to play you, but you're getting your big break. You're getting your big break. A major moment is brewing. This could be the launch, the offer, or the shout out that changes everything. You're receiving a big break here. In spite of the shocking, misleading headlines that somebody here was trying to create about you, while you were in the middle of breaking cycles, and here you are bouncing back and having your rebirth. And some of you guys could identify with Lilith. Or even Hecate, even. It's like this dark rise with this dark wisdom. It's like this unique shadow integration that you have just undergone. Universe. Hidden agenda. This person has a hidden agenda. Not everyone's motives are obvious. This connection comes with fine print and a hidden clause. But see, that's what you've gained in the Dark Wisdom. You've read all the fine prints. You've read them and you understood them. Double life. Someone is juggling stories, identities, or relationships and hoping no one notices the overlap. Oh, they see the overlap. Now that you have been discredited. You know, somebody's seeing that somebody here is just full of crap. They're just chasing clout. They're living a double life. They want everyone to believe that they're Mr. or Mrs. Perfect. But they're not. They're not. Their envy is on full display. How somebody here was trying to pull the strings, trying to be the master puppeteer. It's not what you know, it's who you can control. Someone is orchestrating the situation to make sure they stay on top. That's what they wanted. They wanted to stay on top. Whatever that means. It all has to do with dominance and control. And their insecure, fragile little ego. But there's gonna be a plot twist. Plot twist. New info just dropped and it's juicy. Suddenly, the dots connect and the real story is showing up. Interesting. The real story is now finally showing up. There's gonna be a plot twist. There always, always is. Plot twist. They're a liar. Whew. Grab your popcorn. There's about to be a plot twist. What do I want? Universe. Please tell us more for the collective. We have butterfly spirit and grasshopper spirit. Why did I want to say sticker? Transform in research challenge. Welcome change and emerge stronger, just as the butterfly emerges from its cocoon. It's time for you to welcome change and emerge stronger. Maybe that's what you did. You welcome change. You broke the cycle. You obviously did something different, and you have emerged from this cocoon, as a beautiful butterfly. You're not meant to walk, you're meant to fly. That's what you were created for. Remember, somebody wanted to keep you on a leash. Research challenge. Be brave enough to take risks and try, to exercise your agile reaction, ability, and versatile skills. Somebody does not like how versatile you are. Like, you can... Something here about using old, skills that you've learned and applying them in different ways in your life. Maybe that's what this transformation allotted you with this new wisdom that you've gained. Because to me, wisdom and knowledge are two different things, right? And I've used this example before. Wisdom is all about knowing how to use the knowledge that you've gained. Right? Like, for example, like doctors, they go to medical school, right? But they still need to go through their internship and their residency before they can even practice on their own. They still need to learn how to apply that knowledge. They need to gain that wisdom. You've learned how to apply the knowledge that you have fully. You know how it works in different areas, or how versatile you can be in the knowledge that you have received. You could have a very eclectic background, maybe in like many different things, many different fields. Like, you have a versatile set of skills, kind of like a jack of all trades type of vibe. And now you know how to use all of that to create who you've always were meant to be. It's what I'm trying to say is that it's all finally coming together. Leap of faith. Jump in fearlessly, knowing that every small step counts towards your ultimate success. You took a leap of faith. You believed in yourself. Right? This is giving me the Fool vibes. And what does he have with him? He has that backpack. And the only thing in that backpack is what he can carry with him. And that's the lessons that he's learned along the way. And he's taking that leap of faith and trusting in the knowledge that he has, or she has. And that's what you have done by taking this leap of faith, by believing in yourself, by believing that you could fly where others were trying to tell you that you could walk, or trying to tell you how to walk. It's like wanting you to get in formation, stand in line, when you were always meant to fly. You were always meant to take off. With this research challenge, this also tells me you're not afraid of a challenge. You're not afraid of learning something new. You relish in it. Universe. Give me one more, please. Okay, we have two of them. Tree spirit and elephant spirit. Something here about doubles. Something here about 22, because these two came out together and these two came out together. Something here about 22, 44. We have tree spirit and elephant spirit. Wise counsel. Like the wind whispers to the leaves, your higher self gives you guidance now. You have fully merged with your higher self and your shadow. You've had a full integration of your full self. Maybe where you in the past you have separated yourself, and maybe that was part of your bounce back, was learning how to reintegrate all of you. That was part of this transformation, was allowing your higher self to lead, no longer resisting that. We have elephant spirit, strength and wisdom. By utilizing your exceptional memory, you can steadily solve your life in social structure. You can solve your life in social structure. See, that's what you did when you solved your life. You released yourself from somebody's chains. And you integrated with your higher self and your shadow self. Something here about the Trinity. It's like you recognized all aspects of yourself and you're in full integration. Kind of like, that triangle, that trinity. You're in alignment. And you're in flow. Because I'm thinking about this triquetra. I don't know if you can see it on my tattoo. But that's the trinity. You're in flow. Very interesting. Universe, please tell us more for the collective. Invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just ask, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. That's what you did. The moment that you merged with your higher self, that's when you said, God, pursue me. Universe, pursue me. And that's leading you towards your divine abundance. You're receiving a big break, a big opportunity here. And something here about, you know, with that card, with all that money, that prosperity coming your way, that abundance coming your way. It's like you let the universe and your higher self lead you to your bag, towards your divine abundance. And that's more than just money. That's complete fulfillment. We have courage because you've had the courage. You had the courage here to transform. You had the courage to brave the fire of rebirth. You had the courage to do that. And somebody wanted to take advantage of the fact that you were burning in the flames? Maybe because they counted you out. Because they didn't understand. They also didn't try to. Because somebody has an opportunity. They took advantage of the fact that you were burning in the flames. Let me be open to courageously take steps that are shown. That's exactly what you did. You had the courage to not only invite help, but to listen to it. To do what was necessary. And maybe this left us some humility. Allow me, Divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Universe, tell us more. Excuse me. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. Your path. You went down your path. And this was your awakening. This was your awakening. O my Lord, wake me from life as spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. Give me one more, universe. Or two more. Inner power and divine abundance. That is where you are headed. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. And that's exactly what you did when you invited help. And sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy when you're confronting yourself. Like I said, you were going through that fire of rebirth. And it's like... And somebody took advantage of that? By spreading all this crap about you, or by chasing some kind of clout, or I don't know. They jumped on the bandwagon, but this is all karma. This is past life crap that is being addressed. You have broken those cycles, and now you're tapping into your divine abundance. You're breaking old cycles. You broke old patterns. You broke generational curses. You're fully integrated. Fully integrated. Your shadow self and your higher self. And you're going down the right path. You are. Universe. Actually, hold on, universe. Universe, please give us an affirmation for the collective. My higher self just said, like, did you really just put the universe on pause? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Universe, please give us an affirmation for the collective. Thank you. Thank you. Generosity. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. You're going with the flow. Go with the flow at this time. Give generously to those around you. Do it out of the kindness out of your heart. See, and somebody here could have even been wanting to take advantage of your generosity. Kicking you while you were down type of vibes. No. Karma's now going to set in. Where are my oracles? Okay. Universe, please give us a final message for the collective, please. Universe, final message for the collective. Thank you. We have belonging. Number 41. Breaks down to a 5. Which is all about change. Learn to find security from within. And I feel like that's what you did. That's what you've been doing. That's what this rebirth was. In this card, Ganesha uses the mouse as his vehicle, which signifies his triumph over the ego. In Hindu mythology, the mouse symbolizes the ego, for the ego can eat away at all that is good and decent in a person. Belonging seeks to solve the predicament of the ego's own perceived separation. Since the ego has no conscious memory of its connection to others and to source, you experience a need to get out of seclusion by bonding with people around you. These people can be your family, peer groups, or your community. The ego is neither good nor bad, but simply a necessary part of you in this existence. Or you can call it your shadow self. The ego can manifest inclinations that are either more positive or more negative in nature. There are many positive aspects to belonging. You develop your ability to love, connect, bond, share, and care for others. You see yourself more clearly through the mirror of relationships. It is important in belonging that you not try to seek approval through others. Through this card, Ganesha is here to help you focus on the positive feelings from being a part of a community. Learn to trust, ask for help, and to rely on others. Maybe the universe is saying now it's okay for you to finally open up. Now that you've broken this cycle, you've broken this curse, you don't have to be so on guard with who's coming into your life next. Like, still exercise your discernment, but just know that this energy can no longer reach you. And maybe you have been dealing with this energy in multiple different avatars. This energy can no longer reach you. You're flying too high for them. You're vibing too high. It's not reaching you. It doesn't stick. But that is what I have for y'all today. I am sending you all lots of love and lots of light. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.